Hi, everyone. I'm Dee Ray, co-director of the Center for Play Therapy at the University of North Texas, and I am thrilled to be sharing our research outcome database that we have just released the new website on. We've been working over a year on updating the website and the information on the website. We've, of course, had the database for many years now, but now we've got it up to date. We're feeling really good that it will be a helpful resource to you. So hopefully you will think that too. So I want to just take a minute and walk you through the database and how to use it. And this is the homepage of the website. It is evidencebasedchildtherapy.com. When you go to that, you'll see first thing, you can go right into the research database. Or if you scroll down, you can see if you want to read more about how we make those decisions, about what goes into the database, what kind of articles go in there, what are the criteria. We provide that for you. And we also will each month be highlighting different research studies. And so this month it's Dr. Terry Gonzalez Ball with her study on child-teacher relationship therapy. So each month we'll be changing that up to kind of highlight some recent study that's been published. We also take the time to give a definition of how we're defining play therapy, because that is what determines what goes into the database. So we provide that for you. And then just a reminder that this is the database of the Center for Play Therapy, and we are always available to talk to you more about the research. As I scroll back up, I wanted to just highlight one of our pages, the meta-analysis systematic review page. And in this page, what you'll find is the most recent meta-analyses on play therapy. And a kind of fun feature that we put into it is that you can actually download those articles so that you will have them. So if you're looking for a broader look about what's going on across the board in play therapy research, this is the page that you would want to go to. We have 4 most recent ones on here, and then we move into systematic reviews that have been done on play therapy. We have 2 that we've highlighted on here that, again, you can download those. So if you're looking for articles that bring together information on play therapy, this is that page that you would go to. But let's go to the actual search feature. So let's say you want to know, has there been research done in an area that I am interested in, that I need to know more about, that I need to go to court to support what I'm saying, or I need to write an article, or I need to just talk to a parent about something, that this is where you can go to the research database. And on the research database, you can search several different ways, but one of the ways is to just put in a keyword. So if I wanted to put in trauma, let's say I'm interested in trauma and play therapy, I just type in that keyword and then I search. And then what I'm going to see is any articles that are concentrated on outcome intervention research related to trauma and play therapy are going to come up. So you can see here that 6 of them came up. And so that's how that is going to work. And then if I go into the article itself, it's going to give me the title. It's going to give me the reference for it. Where can I find it? And then the findings. And our findings are a little bit different than an abstract because we're trying to concentrate on what are the outcomes that came from this study. And so that's what you'll find in the findings section. And then you'll also get the details about who were the participants in this study, what are their identities, how many were there, ages, and then what kind of play therapy was done. What was the approach that was used for play therapy, how often, how many sessions, how often were they given, how long were they? And then the measurements that were used. What were the instruments that were used for this play therapy study? So a synopsis of what went on for this study. So that's one way to search. There are other ways too. So let's say we wanted to come back and I just want to know about Adlerian play therapy. I want to know what studies are available in Adlerian play therapy. So I search, so I can do it by treatment model, and up comes all the studies related to outcome intervention for Adlerian play therapy. You can see there's quite a few and even more than this current page. But let's say, hey, I want to get it down a little bit more. So I want to know all the randomized controlled trials that have been done on play therapy, on Adlerian play therapy. And then you can see it narrows it down to 2 studies. And so we're getting more narrow in how we're looking at it. And then let's say, but I want to know if any have been done in schools. So I can look at the research setting. And then it's down to 1 study. That is an Adlerian play therapy, randomized controlled trial, and done and conducted in a school. And then let's say outcome variable. I'm interested in externalizing behaviors. So if I look at this, what I know is this study that came up is an Adlerian play therapy study, randomized controlled trial method, in a school setting, and they concentrate on externalizing behavior problems. So that's really great. So now I have this study that I can look at more closely about what's available under Lyrian play therapy with all those criteria. It's a really exciting way to kind of search, lots of different ways that you can search. We are constantly updating. So if you want to let us know about any studies that you know of that you don't see on here, please go to the Contact Us and let us know. If you have any feedback at all on the website, we really want to hear it. We want to make this useful to you as a play therapist. We want the public to be able to use this to see there is so much research to support what we do in play therapy, and this database will give you the evidence for that. So please come and check it out. Let us know what you think. We're always open to suggestions. One other way I just want to tell you, if you forget the evidence-based childtherapy.com, you can always go to the Center for Play Therapy. And if you go under research, and then play therapy outcome research, it will take you right to the page. So there's two ways that you can get to the page. So hopefully this will be helpful to you. And thank you for joining Ray's Research Corner.